Hi everyone and welcome back to Letty Sparkle. If you're new here, I'm Letty. I'm a 35-year-old crazy makeup person who loves all things makeup. So if you enjoy watching makeup tutorials, makeup reviews, first impressions, hauls, all that sort of good stuff, then please do consider subscribing to my channel. It would mean the world to me. In today's video, we're going to be testing out the Beauty Bay Pastels Palette, Pressed Pigment Pastels Palette. Absolutely stunning. I created this look that I'm wearing right now with it. It was quite simple, with a little cut crease, and I also used the like another new purchase, the Suva. Actually, I'll pop that in because I've already filmed that bit. So these two new products. So if you want to see how I achieved this look and what I did, then please just keep on watching. Thank you. In today's video, I've got an exciting one. We're going to be playing with the Beauty Bay Pastels Palette, which is absolutely beautiful. I missed out on the first time it was released, and they've just restocked. I don't know if it's still available, so if it is, I will link it down below. But this is what it looks like. Oh my god, it's just beautiful. Look at that. And then I also tried out, I bought one of the Suva Beauty, I think that's how you pronounce it, Suva or Suva Beauty Hydra liner, cake eyeliner cake in Freezie matte. So this is what the box kind of looks like. It's very, very small. It's actually a lot smaller than I was anticipating, if this ever decides to like load. And then I broke the box, which I was truly gutted about. I hate breaking boxes. This is what it looks like. So it's kind of like this. That's upside down. So like this. And that's the inner bit. And then let me just show you inside. It's still covered by the plastic thing. I don't know how to get that off. I'm going to get that off with some sweeters. So basically, activate them with water as far as I know. So it says usage. Activate with a wet makeup sponge. Sorry, a wet makeup brush. Create the perfect wing liner. Remove using warm water and or makeup remover. So intensely pigmented water activated cake liners. It's opaque, fast drying, smudge proof and transfer resistant, so I'm really, really excited to use this. It's kind of like a tealy colour. I should have really got a more pastel-y colour, but never mind. So I'm going to try and play with as many colours as I can on the palette. But yeah, let's just get straight into it. I'm just going to prime my eyes. And for that I'm going to use The Balm Priming is Everything, which is this one here. I have used it quite a few times, and this is what's, I mean, it's very dented now. But yes, I do like this as a primer. I think it looks really, really well. I'm just going to get my makeup brushes here. And then I'm just going to go, trying to not bring the mirror too close. So for this primer, I'm just going to go in with my fingers and just kind of prime my lids as far up as my brow bone. I sort of have like an idea in mind of what I want to do. I just don't know if it's going to work. So I hope you're all doing well. I was kind of hoping to vlog today. It's my son's birthday. He's 5 today. It's been such a long day, and there wasn't that much to vlog about, to be honest. So I didn't vlog in the end. I did film him opening up his presents. We did him a little treat. But I didn't actually vlog, so that's all done. So I don't set that with anything. So I'm going to get my colour switch actually. Oh, it's here. Colour switch is already here. So I'm going to take my Spectrum A12 brush, kind of a small tapered blending brush, something like this. So it's fairly small. And I'm kind of going to go in with, I'm going to go into Days, which is like the pastel green, that one there. and I'm kind of going to go in with that shade, and I'm going to kind of take that in my inner corner. Okay, it's pretty pigmented. Let me just bring it a bit closer. Okay. I always find that these sort of shades on me don't ever come out as bright as they are on the pan, which is a bit annoying. And then this side. Just kind of bringing that into my inner corner, into that bit there. I'm just kind of really blending at the edges so it is very, very blended out. I'm just going to go back in again with another little bit on this side to kind of bring that up a little bit more. And then a little tiny bit here. Okay, so I quite like how that looks. Gonna just match them up. Okay, so that's kind of look. Oh, I didn't realise I'm wearing green as well. Okay, so then I'm going to go with the same brush. I'm just going to colour switch it. I'm going to go into Cloud Free. Actually, yeah, Cloud Free, which is the blue. That blue there. And then I'm just going to kind of go next to it and bring it down a little bit. I'm kind of just going to pack it and then blend out the edges. These two shades are pretty similar, to be fair, so they're not really showing up like ridiculously amount. And then I'm going to go in with the I'm going to go in with Euphoria, which is the pink, which is that pink there, that one there. And I'm going to go again with the same brush, I'm just going to colour switch it in between. And I'm going to kind of go, well, I'm going to go, I always say kind of, I don't mean kind of, I actually mean like do it. I'm just going to pop that on the edge there and kind of wing that out a little bit. Kind of wish I'd done my brows already. I'm just going to pop that. I'm just going to pat it first, blend it into that blue, and then wing it out here. Like so, I quite like that. Okay, do the same on this side. Okay, so that's kind of looking not bad. I'm then going to go in back in with that blue. I'm just going to kind of pat that on the blue just to kind of brighten it up a bit, like so. And again, just patting it on the blue to kind of give it a bit more life, like so. And then I'm going to go back in with the green, which is called Days, and kind of do the same thing, just kind of pat that. I'm not really blending anymore at this point, I'm just literally packing the colour on and kind of bring it back to life a bit more. And then with like a small, no, I'm going to go in with this is an MSQ brush, there's no name for it, but it's clean. I'm just going to kind of blend the edges out. So that's kind of how it's looking at the moment. What I want to do is I'm going to go ahead and cut the crease, I think. I'm going to try, actually, before I do that, I'm going to go in with the darker pink here, and I'm going to try and meet that and bring that underneath this one in my outer corner. Okay, I'm going to cut my crease, just half cut I think, and we'll start with half cut and we'll go from there. I'm just going to go and get my black canvas. I'm going to cut my crease and I'll be right back. Okay, so that's the crease has been cut, so that's what it looks like so far. So I'm just going to go in, for the crease I'm going to go in with the yellow, which is called First Light, and then Golden Hour, which is the orange. I'm going to go in with First Light first, and then the orange Golden Light, going in from the yellow into the orange into the pinky situation going on here, and we'll just see how that goes. And for that I'm taking, where's my little brushes? I'm going to take my Spectrum A16 brush. So first I'm going to go in with the yellow called First Light. And just try and pat that colour on. Oh, if I do it this way. Okay. So far this palette is nice. It's not like, there's a little bit of fallout, but fallout doesn't really bother me, to be honest, as long as the shadows perform. I don't really care about anything else. I'm going to try with my finger. Okay. It's not applying the base. Sometimes it works, but it doesn't. It's not applying ridiculously well on the base. I'm not gonna lie, it really isn't. So that's kind of half the eye done. I am liking how it's looking though. Just gonna go and do this eye. Yeah, it goes all a bit patchy. But I think that's to do with the base. I don't think it's the actual eyeshadows themselves, which is a bit annoying. Okay, so it's a little bit patchy on the yellow. But like I said, I do think that's to do with... What's that? Oh, my lid for the base. That's more to do with the base rather than the actual shade themselves. But so far I like it. Same brush. I'm going to clean it off. And I'm going to go into that orange shade. Oh wow, that's beautiful. I wasn't really sure how this was going to like all blend out, to be honest, but actually it's not looking horrendous. Okay, so that's not looking bad at all. I'm just going to get like a more of a smaller packer brush. This is a detail brush, I don't know if it's too small, but just to kind of really pat that. Okay, so that's kind of how it looks so far. So it's very bright. It looks a bit odd right now, but I actually think when I've got my liner on and I've got my lashes on my face, it will look really nice. But yeah, I quite like how that looks. It is very in your face though. So I'm just going to see about this liner and try and kind of cut that crease out. Okay, so I've got the little lid thing off. So I'm going to get my, this is my, I'm just going to make sure it's clean. My Acid Rain P. Louise little eyeliner brush. Okay, so I'm kind of wetting it in. Let me just try and see if I can do this. Okay, it's not perfect, but I will clean that up. Right, so I'm just going to go and put the rest of my face on, and then we'll come back to finish off the eyes in a moment. Okay, so that's that done. I'm just going to go in and do the under eyes now. So I'm going to go in and follow the colours that I've done on this bottom part. So I'm going to go in with the yellow first, like directly underneath in the inner corner. Like so. I always feel when you've got your full face on, your eyes always look so much better. These are not applying great underneath my eyes where I've not got a base, because I've set my under eyes. It's not really going on as much as I'd want to, so I'm just going to go into a different brush and just try and... Okay, and then I'm going to go in with the orange, which is called Golden Hour, and take that next to that one. Just going to go in with a smaller brush. This is a Real Techniques brow highlighting brush, but I quite like it for under the eye because it's quite dense and angled. So I'm just going to try that on the orange again and just see how... It's not really picking up any of this shade at all. I'm going to go into that like pinky shade that I had used. I'm going to take that on an angle brush, which this is a Spectrum B04. I'm just going to kind of take that like that and kind of bring it out. I kind of really want to wing that out. And I'm going to go into the pink, which is called Love Sick, and again do the same. Sort of things. I'm just kind of just connecting those two shades together. Do it on this side. Oh, I've got like yellow all over my under eye. Where's my little setting brush? I'm going to go with my little Charlotte Tilbury. My under eyes are looking really, really bad. I don't know if it's the concealer or what I've done to it, but yeah, it's looking shocking. Just going to go in with my MAC medium golden just to try and fix that, but I don't think it's fixable. Okay, I'm just going to go in with a little bit of a different colour. I'm going to go in with that bright green. I'm trying to use as many shades as I can. That bright green there, that one there. I'm going to try and take that like underneath like the eye. Yeah, there's nothing going on down here. It's just there's nothing. Nothing will set. I think where I've set it, these shades work a lot better on a sticky base. And then all I'm going to do now is with that big fluffy brush I used earlier, I'm just going to go back in and just top up the yellow. I don't know if it's the base or if it's my skills. I don't know, but they're not looking the best on the actual lid. and I've winged them out like quite a bit, but I don't know, I'm just not feeling it really. Doesn't look that good. I think these sort of shades are kind of really useful to blend out like other colours, but maybe not necessarily to do like a full look with them. It doesn't look bad, but it doesn't look, you know, incredible. I'm just going to go in with, I've got this like yellow eyeliner. I'm just going to try and go in with that, just to see if that kind of helps a little. Okay, so I think that's kind of helped a little bit. I'm just going to pop on some lashes, and I'll be right back for final thoughts. Okay, so this is the finished look. It's not the best look I've done in my life. It's not the worst, but the lashes look awful. I need to get some eyelash glue. I'll bring it a bit closer. This is what the eyes look like. So I actually think the colours look really well. They are a little bit patchy if you look really close up. I don't know how it's looking on camera. But they are a bit patchy. I don't know if that's to do with the P. Louise like canvas base, or if it's because when I blended them out there, they were really bright. I think they're more like blending shadows rather than packing shadows. But this is the look I came out with. The eyeliner is good. It's very pigmented. It's very, very much, I mean, it's not perfect. The cut crease is pretty bad actually. But it's, I like the product. I just need to practice. I've never really used that type of eyeliner before, and I tend to always use like felt tips type of eyeliners, so I'm not really used to doing gel liners with like a brush, so it'll just take some getting used to, but I'm not mad at it. I think it looks pretty. I kind of wish I hadn't done the eyeliner, if I'm honest. I think it kind of takes away from the whole look where it's all really pastel and then I've got that stupid line there, but I think if I try and take that off, it's just going to kind of make it worse. So I'll just kind of, I think I'm just going to keep it on there. I'll just try and turn it down a bit. I just don't want to ruin everything else. I still haven't taken pictures, but yeah, so I think it's okay. So yeah, but it's pretty much stayed put. And then the palette's nice. I'm just going to swatch it quickly for you. I'm sure you've seen it somewhere else, other places, but they feel quite chalky on the actual pan. Blimey, yeah. So this is the first. I'm just going to swatch them here. Okay, oh blimey. I'm just going to do this because they are very, very crumbly. Okay. They're very, very, I think they blend really, really well. I think they're like more blending shadows than packing shadows. So I think this will be a great palette to use in combination with another palette, so that you can, what's the word, like blend out like darker colours. So they're very, very crumbly. I'll show you the pan in a minute and just show you what I mean. The only one I didn't use was the purple, and that was kind of, like, my swatching is really bad. So it's so crumbly that you do have to kind of go backwards and forwards. So that's the swatches. I'm really bad at swatches, so I apologise. So that's the swatches there. Swatches aren't bad actually, and I think, like I said, look at the pan though after the swatches. It's a little bit destroyed. But it is a very nice, I think, yeah, like I said, it's going to be a really nice palette, like, to blend colours with, because they kind of just blend away into nothing, look. So they're still there, but they just blend away into nothing. So yeah, I think they're going to be great blending shades. But yeah, I'm not mad at the look I created. I think it's nice. I wish it was better, obviously, and my eyelashes are just bleh. And I'm having a bit of an issue with my under eye here. I don't know if it's the concealer or the powder or both, but something definitely has gone wrong there. I don't really know why, but yeah, it's not really working for me, unfortunately. So I'm a little bit gutted because I think maybe my Y watered or something. It's kind of destroyed a little bit of makeup there, but it's not letting me fix it how I would normally fix it, which is a bit annoying. I think at this point anything I'll do will just kind of make it worse. Okay, yeah, it's just making it worse. Don't know if you can see, but it is what it is. Anyway, yeah, so sorry it's been a bit of a, I feel like I haven't really talked in this video. I kind of get so engrossed in my makeup that I kind of forget that I'm supposed to be talking to you guys and teaching you, or not teaching you, but showing you what I'm doing. But yeah, I really hope that you enjoyed this video. This is only a £10 palette, so to be fair, for the price point, the look that I've created is really, really pretty. So yeah, I'm not mad at it, but I would want to use it again just to kind of test it out and see what it's like, maybe on a different base and not doing a cut crease, maybe just doing like a completely blended out look or something, and in conjunction with other palettes and things like that. So I think maybe it'll work a bit better in that sort of scenario. But yeah, I'm pretty pleased with how it looks. I'm a bit gutted that it wouldn't blend underneath my eyes, but again I think that's to do with the fact that it was a base that I'd set my under eyes, so it wasn't like a tacky base, because this was all on a tacky base and that looks really good. And obviously the cut crease was on a tacky base, but it was a different one. I used the primer from The Balm, sorry, and then I used the Mitchell P. Louise Acid Rain Blank Canvas primer. So yeah, so it's a bit like that. So I don't really know if I'm in focus because I can't see, because I don't have my glasses on and I haven't got my contacts in. But yeah, so overall I don't know if I recommend it yet. So I think I'm gonna give it another couple of goes, use a couple more times, and then I'll come back to you and let you know if I recommend it. It'll be down below. I'll just quickly pop back on because I'm just taking some photos. And yeah, I don't, the yellow's gone all funny in my inner corner, so I'm definitely going to have to try it again without using the P. Louise, and I'll come back to you. I probably will do that tomorrow, and I'm going to post this tomorrow, which is Friday, and then I'm going to probably use the palette again tomorrow, maybe on its own, and create like a simpler look, maybe like a one pastel colour, which I quite like doing. And seeing how that goes. But yeah, it's gone really, really patchy. The pictures don't look great around here and stuff, so it's not looking amazing, to be honest. I'm a bit disappointed, but again, I'm not going to write it off completely. I'm going to try it again and then I'll come back and we'll do another look. I might post it on Instagram actually, that look. But yeah, I'm not completely hating it. I do love how it's blended around here. I do think that looks beautiful. It's so easily blended. It's just that yellow that's causing me problems. So I will retry and I will come back. And yeah, so all products that I use will be linked down below. And yes, so I really do hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, please give it a huge big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I shall see you in my next one. Thank you. Bye bye.